I'm back, Gen X Gamer here with another episode of ATC Pro. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to all of my old and new subscribers. It's great to have you here with me for this brand new video. This is our second video in this particular series. I've been away for a while. Work has had me slammed. So, as I stated in the beginning when I started this channel, this was going to be a hobby for me. So, there's times I'm able to pump out a lot of videos, and then there's times I'm just not able to.
Good morning. Southwest 135 is with you out at 6,100 for 9,000.
So, thank you so much for all of you that have stuck around. I do appreciate it. You guys seem to really enjoy the first video I did, the introduction video to ATC Pro, so I wanted to do another one for you guys. And I plan on doing more in the future. I'm getting reacclimated to it, so I'm going to make mistakes. It's going to be a given probably because I've been away from it for a while. So I had some time to mess around with it a little bit, but I'm going to be continuing to learn. So Southwest 135, radar contact, proceed direct to Yuglu, join the Manzano 2 departure.
Direct Blue joining the Manzano to Southwest 135.
Queen Air for Romeo November, climb and maintain 12000.
Climb and maintain 12000, Queen Air for Romeo November.
All right, now that we got that out of the way. So anyway, I'm just excited to be back and to be able to do another video. And several of you requested you wanted to see more of these. So very, very happy that I'm able to do that. And I hope you guys really do enjoy these. Be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub if you do like this type of content. And then especially leave a comment below in the comment section because I like chatting with you guys and hearing your feedback and your stories about messing around with this simulator, or maybe you're planning on getting it and you're doing some research and watching videos. So it's a lot of fun, folks. I really, really enjoy it. Let me attempt to give you guys a quick rundown if I can. Our departures are coming off of 12, which is this one right here. And in the northern part of the airport, the northern section, you have runway 8, which goes across this way, which if we have any coming in for 8, we will send them off to Albuquerque approach on the north side. So maybe you'll get to see that. And then today, our active is 3. We have an easterly flow going on with our wind directions. So we want to have an easterly flow going on. Let's go ahead and give Southwest 135 higher flight level. Southwest 135, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 135.
And if I'm able to, I'll try and explain things if I can. If it gets too busy, I have to really focus on what's going on. Let's make sure here. Queen Air for Romeo November is still climbing through 8,000. Okay, yep, and we have them going to 12,000. If I bring up the board, and again, I'm using a second monitor so I don't clog up the radar scope. But you can see here our Southwest flight 135. It is a Boeing 733. And you can see for its flight plan, had the Manzano 2 departure, which is what we gave it. Had them proceed direct to Yuglu here, off to the Manzano 2. And they're heading to What Up. And What Up is down here. So that is where they're going. In fact, he's starting to make his turn now. And then also over here, we have a BE-80. That is the one that had taken off from down here, which is the E-80 airport, which is, I believe it's called Alexander. And they are headed to Fat T's, which is over here. And they are making their turn now. They're at 8,800. Southwest is at, let's see here, 10,800. So no issue there for collision or anything like that. And what I have to do is I have to get good at being able to let these, let this jet know that there's the air traffic here. I don't remember off the top of my head how to do it in this simulator, so I'm going to have to get good at that and research that because that is obviously important to know. So, again, I'm going to be rusty. It's been quite a while since I've really, truly messed with this. I kind of did yesterday a little bit, so I'm not acting like a fool on here. But if I make a mistake, just chuckle along with me. I'm definitely here to have fun, but also to learn. So everything looks good there. It looks like we have, let's see, let's go over here. Flight plans. We have another Southwest that'll be taking off shortly. And a couple other aircraft. Burglar 22. I don't know. That could be a C-130, a military that might be taking off. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll find out once we are contacted. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day or night whenever it is that you are watching this. Again, I'm so thankful to have you with me. And right now, it's kind of slow. So probably in another 10 miles, we will, maybe another 5, we'll hand off Southwest to the center controller, which is Sector 17, which will be frequency 124.13. And then when we get Queen Air 4 Romeo November closer to its destination, Fat T's, we'll hand him off to the center controller at 133.65. So I hope that makes sense, guys and gals. That's what's basically on the docket for me here shortly. And then hopefully we'll have some more aircraft taking off. I'm probably going to run maybe about 30, 40 minutes somewhere in there. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I want you guys to have somewhat of enough action on the scope, hopefully, in that amount of time. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to hand off Southwest. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit C on our keyboard. It puts a C here for center controller, and we just click the blue dot. You'll see it puts a C in there, in the tag right there. And it's going to let the center controller know that we are requesting a handoff. Once approved, it turns green. Southwest 135, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32. I monkeyed that up, didn't I? Southwest 135, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
124.32. Good day, Southwest 135.
There you go. Some of that rust showing through. Well, we got them handed off successfully. All right, let's go ahead and click down here on this screen here. This is going to bring up our display system. And we can look at our flight plans here and check out the file departures. So we have Southwest 345 getting ready to take off at 15:36 Zulu time. If you look up here at the top, it says 15:33 Zulu time, so in about 3 minutes. And then we have Burglar 22, which I'm pretty sure is a military aircraft, which will be 15:40 Zulu time. So we have a few on the docket here for us. We have United 342 at 15:47 Zulu. And then, let's see, 960 Tango Quebec at 15:44. Now, I'm not sure if they're all headed in our direction or not. Some of them could be headed to the north. But we'll find that out when we are contacted. All right, we still have our Queen Air 4 Romeo November taking their sweet time toward Fat T's. And they are still making their ascent up to 12,000. And we'll go ahead and get ready to hand them off to the center controller. All right, looks like that is happening. We'll get approved to make that change. Here we go. Queen Air 4 Romeo November, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
133.65 Queen Air for Romeo November.
All right, got it right that time. All right, and shortly we'll have Southwest 345 taking off. And then how I know what frequencies for what, you have this radio transmission page here. Again, I have this set up on a second screen so I don't clog up the scope. But we have here like Albuquerque approach or departure in the north is 127.4. Or if I have an overflight, I would just send them off to contact Albuquerque on 127.4. This is my frequency, 123.9er. Albuquerque's tower is 120.3. So any aircraft I have that I'm sending in on runway 3, they would... I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by him flashing down here and why that is happening. Hang on just a second. Anyway, I would have them go to the tower frequency on 120.3. And let me address this issue here real quick as to what is going on. I'm not sure why it's back in...
Departure Queen Air November 35 for Romeo November is with you, leveling off at 13,000.
I'm not sure why they're back in my sector or why that handoff didn't happen. So we're going to do that again. That's kind of weird. Or maybe it switched it back to me when I clicked it, but we'll just go through the process again and hand him off. Not a big deal. You know, of course, something like that always happens.
Good morning, Southwest 345 is with you, climbing out of 6,100 to 9,000.
Something like that always seems to happen when I'm trying to explain something. Okay, let's go ahead and... Queen Air 4 Romeo November, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
133.65, good day, Queen Air for Romeo November.
All right, got that handled. Southwest 345. Radar contact. Proceed direct to Yuglu. Join the Monzano 2 departure.
Direct Yuglu joining the Monzano 2, Southwest 345.
All right, so there we go. We got Southwest 345 handled. Okay, so anyway, if I have someone vectoring into runway 3, I would then hand them off to tower right about in this area here. So we have our center frequencies, which are C16, which is going to be sector 16 up here, C17 over here, and C94 over here. And you can see the corresponding frequencies, 133.65, 133.65. So I hope that makes sense. I just want to share that with you guys in case you are brand new to this sim. That is what we have for radio control page. Once Southwest 345 gets to Yuglu, we'll go ahead and give him flight level 200, 20,000. And again, if you happen to enjoy this content, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. I do appreciate it. I enjoy making these videos when I have the time. Also, something else I was thinking about, and of course, this all depends on time, right? Would you guys be interested in short little quick hit tutorials on how to do certain things within this simulator? And again, I'm no expert. I'm just learning, but I'm wondering as I'm learning things, would you like me to share those in a quick little, maybe 5-6 minute video, something like that? It could be how to handle aircraft on a departure or whatever. Whatever the case may be, or terminology, that kind of thing. As I'm learning, it might be interesting to make short little videos. So let me know in the comments if that is something you're interested in, if enough of you guys are playing this simulation. It's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. Southwest 345, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 345.
And guys and gals, check this out. Click on that icon, bring up this box again. We'll go to aircraft. And this is pretty cool. I'm going to just clear that out. Check out all these aircraft that are in this simulation. Now, they're not all here at this particular airport, but there are a ton of aircraft. Look at them all. Pretty darn cool. You got military flights, commercial flights, corporate flights, private planes, you know, your general aviation, and also military. There's helicopters. It's just really cool. So I enjoy that. I wish they would build out more
Albuquerque departure.
airports,
Burglar 22
though.
is with you 5,800 for 9,000.
Because I do believe there are only 4 airports, and I don't remember them all offhand, but I believe there's 4 of them. So we got Burglar 22. Burglar 22 is a C-130, and it's going to be headed to Dumb M's down here. We'll go ahead and acknowledge them. Burglar 22, radar contact, proceed on course.
On course, Burglar 22.
Okay, these departures I like to keep around 9 or 1,000. Our arrivals come in around 10,000, so it gives that 1,000 feet clearance that we need. So I'll hold him at 9,000 till he's kind of out of this area here. And if there is no other aircraft in the area, I'll go ahead and clear him for a higher flight level. We'll probably put him up around 20, so it'll be flight level 200, 20,000. Southwest 345, continuing on course to what up? So it's kind of working out. It's not super busy, so I'm able to explain some things. And again, my knowledge is limited. I'm definitely not an expert. In fact, I'm certain there are those of you that are in the comments section that may even do this for a living. So I love it when you make suggestions or you mention things that I could even do better or that I should be doing that I'm not doing. And I'll try and implement those as best as I can without getting too overwhelmed. Because if I have, 50 of you telling me stuff in the comments, there's no way I'm going to probably be able to fulfill all 50 requests. But I'm definitely trying to learn. So, and again, I don't take myself too seriously either. I'm not afraid to laugh a little bit and have fun. Burglar 22 is getting closer to 9,000. He's about, getting close to 8 miles from the airport. Like I said, we'll get him up to flight level 200. And Southwest 345, continuing on to what up, is still making its ascent up to flight level 200. I believe they're at 14,000 right now. Looks like we have a United flight that is in the hopper, United 342. So we'll have them departing soon. In fact, let's go ahead and check that real quick. Yes, at 15:47 Zulu time, so in about 3 minutes. So we'll have that to look forward to. Yeah, I wish I had more time to explore this simulator. I'm going to have to make a little more time. Burglar 22, climb and maintain flight level 200. I definitely enjoy it. All right, we're going to hand off Southwest 345. Again, we press C on the keyboard and we click on the dot. And that's going to let the center controller know we're ready to hand off. Turns green when they have approved the handoff. Southwest 345. Contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
Albuquerque departure, good morning. Phantom November 960 Tango. Quebec is with you out of 6,000 to 300 for 9,000.
Albuquerque Center on 124.3. Good day, Southwest 345.
Phenom 0 Tango Quebec. Radar contact, proceed on course.
On course, Phantom 0 Tango, Quebec.
Okay, and they will be headed towards Daddy down here. And once again, we see all of that on our arrival, departure, and overflight panel here. So you can see that they are going to be headed to Daddy. So we're just having them proceed on course. Once they get up to 9,000, we'll clear them to go higher. And you can see here, DUMMM, which is Dumb M's, Burglar 22, the C-130 is headed there. So we'll need to hand them off shortly. All right, everything looks good. United should be ready to take off here shortly. About another minute. So it gets kind of crazy. Sometimes you have time to talk. And when it gets real busy, you got to really stay focused. So I have definitely enjoyed just being able to kind of chill out to some level and chat with you guys about this simulation. Phenom 0 Tango Quebec. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Climbing to 14,000, Phantom 0 Tango, Quebec.
All right, so we definitely want to get him up, headed in this direction. We need to be above 11,300. Over here above 9,900. And let's go ahead and hand off Burglar 20 to our C-130. All right, the C's popped up, so we know it is working. Burglar 22, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32. Good day.
124.32, Burglar 22.
All right, so they are just about out of our area. It looks like United just took off, I do believe.
Albuquerque departure United 342 is with you, climbing out of 6,000 for 9,000.
Okay, so United 342 is going to be going the Manzano 2 departure, and they'll be headed to Fat T's. So we'll have them proceed direct to Yuglu. United 342, radar contact, proceed direct to Yuglu. Join the Manzano 2 departure.
Direct to Yuglu, join the Manzano to departure United 342.
All right, so that's how you would do that. And they are an Airbus 319. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, we have an aircraft pop up on our radar here that we're being handed off from the northern controller. We'll go ahead and click on that. They're just going to slightly cross our airspace, it looks like. Yep, because they're a departure.
Albuquerque departure, good morning. Aero Commander November 446 Foxtrot Victor is with you at 9,800.
Aero Commander 6 Foxtrot Victor, radar contact. All right, so we let them know that they're in our area. We have radar contact, and that we're going to actually hand them off to the center controller here shortly. Okay, everyone is looking good. We have the Phenom at 13,300. United 342 is getting close to Yuglu. And then we need to hand this one off that we were just communicating with. So we'll click C. Get ready to hand them off. There we go. Aerial Commander 6 Foxtrot Victor, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
124.32, Aerial Commander 6 Foxtrot Victor.
All right, and that's how you would handle that. All right, they've now reached their assigned altitude at 14,000. We can go ahead and get them higher, and we need to do the same with United. United 342, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, United 342.
Phenom 0 Tango Quebec, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Up flight level 180, Phenom 0 Tango Quebec.
All right, we'll hand them off to the center controller here shortly. All right, we have another one departing.
Albuquerque departure, good morning. Air Shuttle 5614 is with you, climbing out to 6,200 for 9,000.
Okay, they're going to be Manzano 2 headed to what up? Air Shuttle 5614 radar contact. Proceed direct to Yuglu. Join the Manzano 2 departure.
Direct Yuglu, join the Manzano 2 departure, Air Shuttle 5614.
Phenom 0 Tango Quebec. Contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
Albuquerque Center on 133.65, Phenom 0 Tango Quebec.
All right, so we got them handed off. United has made their turn towards Fat T's. Air Shuttle 5614. When they reach Yuglu, we'll go ahead and give them flight level 200. I like to be able to do it around Yuglu. Sometimes if I get chatting with you guys, I don't get it done till Cian, but somewhere in that region, I like to get them up, so get them up higher. But definitely enjoy the simulation. Another thing, too, is typically when you start this simulation up, you will have your green, I don't know what you'd call it, display bar up here at the top. This is how you set up all of your information here on the scope. Once I get that set up, I like to clear it out unless I need to use it. And the way you toggle that is F1. It took me quite a while to figure that out. So just a little tip for you. F1 toggles that. Air Shuttle 5614, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Air Shuttle 5614.
All right, we're going to also hand off United. All right, there we go. You definitely notice a difference with the commercial aircraft, how fast they're going. So it may seem like it takes a while, but man, they're going at a good clip. And if you get busy or distracted, things end up not good. United 342, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
Albuquerque Center on 133.65, Victor United 342.
All right, so the Manzano 2 departure. Well, I have a second. Let's talk about that. Manzano 2 departure, how you bring that up. When you first end up here in the screen on the scope, your green bar will start off in this position. What you do is you go over to Maps. Once you go to Maps, you're going to go to Arrival Departure. Then you're going to go to KABQ. And there you'll see it, Manzano 2. You see I can take it off, put it back on. Now, if you're going to go ahead and work this particular area to start with, the south controlled area radar of Albuquerque. You're going to definitely want to utilize Manzano 2 because that's the commercial aircraft. If they happen to be headed north, you use the Roadrunner 2. And you'd have them proceed direct to Tyler, join the Roadrunner 2 departure. So that's how that would work. I don't think we're going to get one of those today, but that's how you do that departure, just so you know. So we're going to go ahead and hit F1, get rid of the display. We've got an incoming here. I'll click on them. We'll see where they're headed.
Albuquerque approach, good morning. Conquest November 159 at Delta Whiskey is with you at 13,000.
Conquest 9er Delta Whiskey, radar contact. Now they're coming in on the, let's see, I'll bring it over real quick. They're coming in on the Levan arrival, going to KAEG, which is this airport right here. All right, so we're going to vector him in that direction. In fact, we'll just be able to give him proceed on course. There's not a lot that we have to do there. We'll descend him, but get him ready for entering that airspace. Let's see if I can bring that up so you guys can see, if I can remember how to, let's see, there it is, Levan. So they're going to head in that direction, proceed this way toward Albuquerque right here. So you see they're making their turn now toward Levan, and then they're going to continue that way. So that is how you would see that. So that would be the Levan arrival. I hope that makes sense. Air Shuttle 5614 still continuing on its way to what up? Let's go ahead and get our Conquest 9er Delta Whiskey down to 10,000. Conquest 9er Delta Whiskey. Descend and maintain 10,000. Reduce speed to 220 knots.
Down to 10,000, accelerating to 220, Conquest 9 Delta Whiskey.
Okay, I don't know why it's saying accelerating, but they should be decelerating. So not sure what that's about. But hopefully they get that figured out. Goodness gracious. Conquest 9er Delta Whiskey. Reduce speed to 220 knots.
Maintain 220, Conquest 9 Delta Whiskey.
Okay. There we go. You know, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. It's the most, most realistic air traffic control simulation that I have ever experienced. That's for sure. We're going to go ahead and hand off Air Shuttle 5614. And then we will hand off Conquest also. Air Shuttle 5614, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
Albuquerque Center on 124.32. Good day, Air Shuttle 5614.
All right, let's go ahead and also hand off our Conquest. Conquest 9er Delta Whiskey, contact Albuquerque approach on 127.4.
Albuquerque on 127.4, Conquest 9 Delta Whiskey.
All right, there we go. Well, I think we're going to call it an episode right there. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on. So this is probably a good place to cut this episode off. So I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this episode of ATC Pro. I am the Gen X Gamer. Be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub, and leave a comment. Let me know. Please let me know that you were here and that you enjoy this type of content. If you do, I'll definitely keep making it. I'll keep making it if I could speak. I'll definitely keep making it. So please let me know. All right, so I will definitely catch you guys in the next one. Thanks again, and as always, bye-bye now.